After I opened YTube DC90 and after I opened the Aja Carlson on Facebook, I filmed sections called "How many times have I died?" and "How many times have I died?" And that was an open-ended question that resulted in sudden death syndrome and of a phenomenon extraordinaire. And it's not considered a disability entirely, but it does lead to complications in health, and it does lead to being pronounced dead as a doornail over and 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 over until generally that particular extraordinary phenomenon is results in medical complications that results in permanent death. So sudden death syndrome is interesting, and for those that knew, there's those that knew, but then there was the introduction sections that have been deleted from Aja Carlson because they're considered inappropriate, and then there was a few picture posts that went along with that. It was three that were deleted by some sort of strange admin without any messages or warnings, and I'm not sure if I can find those particular playlists on Tube, but it was early after I moved in trying to pronounce myself. It says sudden death syndrome was the original thing, but then when he turned 18, there was and what it says on the label now is it says schizophrenia. So he's not being medicated for sudden death syndrome. He has sudden death syndrome, but he's not being medicated for it. And he is being medicated for schizophrenia, but he doesn't have schizophrenia. And if he does, it's something similar to a side effect of schizophrenia from early onset post-traumatic stress disorder-induced aneurysm. His time from God and his country, his duty in military service and exploring military, federal, and civil life-saving services between 9/11/2001, or more September 20th, September 25th, when he runs into Bush Jr. at the inspiration of the Pentagon in 2001, until being pronounced diagnosed as an adult and the prescription for schizophrenia came along in August 2008, where he was never given any kind of mandatory medicines or optional medicines for sudden death syndrome since first self-resurrecting.